Welcome to the Daily Market Recap. Today is Tuesday, July 14th, 2026. The bulls pulled off a phenomenal plot twist today, lifting the indexes out of early red territory to finish strong. SPY gained 0.38%, while the tech-heavy QQQ charged ahead by 0.90%. Investors aggressively bought the dip in advanced AI chip and cybersecurity names, completely brushing off early geopolitical jitters. It was a wild tale of two tech sectors today. Semiconductors and elite cybersecurity names absolutely dominated the field, turning the charts bright green. On the flip side, enterprise software and legacy IT consulting took a massive beating. Energy also surged, with crude oil prices breaking out violently. Let's check the temperature of the crowd. The Greed and Fear Index is currently sitting at 43, keeping us firmly in fear territory. Even with today's green close, macro uncertainties have traders acting cautious, indicating that while buyers are active, the broader crowd is still hesitant. Talk about an absolute shocker. Tech titan IBM suffered the worst day in its 115-year history, crashing over 25%. CEO Arvind Krishna revealed a massive preliminary Q2 warning, noting that enterprise clients are abruptly freezing software and consulting budgets to prioritize scarce AI hardware and memory chips instead. Electric vehicle maker Lucid Group hit a major pothole today. Shares cratered on intense speculation that the luxury EV brand is weighing severe restructuring options to shore up its balance sheet. Management quickly denied any bankruptcy filings, but nervous investors dumped the stock anyway. Energy markets went completely ballistic today. Crude oil surged past $80 a barrel after the U.S. administration announced it is reinstating the Iranian blockade to restrict oil shipments. Traders are scrambling over potential disruptions around the critical Strait of Hormuz, reigniting immediate inflation fears. Time to check the scoreboard. Let's pull back the curtain on the individual stocks that made investors a fortune today, alongside the absolute train wrecks that left portfolios completely bleeding out. Let's see who won big and who crashed. Leading the charge today on the sunny side of the street are SKHY, CHRN, Sezzle, and CRWD. CrowdStrike spearheaded a spectacular rally across cybersecurity as capital rotated out of legacy systems, while alternative finance platform Sezzle maintained its explosive momentum amid surging retail buying volume. On the dark side, the wall of shame features IBM, LCID, PSNY, and Team. Alongside IBM's historic drop and Lucid's EV breakdown, Polestar suffered from sector-wide alternative energy liquidations, and Atlassian got severely punished as investors trimmed enterprise cloud software exposure across the board. Let's put on our chartist hats and map out the levels for SPY. The S&P 500 closed resiliently around 7,544. For the bulls to keep control, key support must hold at the 7,460 level if we catch a clean bounce. Immediate overhead resistance is waiting at 7,600. For the tech-heavy QQQ, the market showed true grit, closing near daily highs at 26,107. Immediate support is anchored down at the 25,800 mark to keep the bullish structure alive. On the upside, bears are fiercely defending the 26,300 resistance zone. Small caps via the IWM ETF face some serious headwinds today from climbing bond yields. IWM is hovering right around critical support at $215. A break below could trigger a quick slide to $210, while the bulls need to reclaim $222 to restart the rally. Switching over to digital assets, Bitcoin is showing intense resilience. BTC is currently consolidating tightly in the $64,700 to $65,000 zone. If bulls can smash past the heavy overhead resistance at $66,500, expect a short squeeze. Major support is sitting down at $63,000. Ethereum is closely following the leader, holding steady in its own accumulation zone. ETH is successfully defending its crucial support floor at $3,400 to kickstart the next big leg up. The bulls need to clear the stubborn technical resistance at 30,1639 on high volume. The broader altcoin space is highly fragmented today, while AI-focused tokens and select Layer 1 protocols caught a nice tailwind from the equity chip rally. Regular utility tokens moved sideways. Capital remains highly concentrated in the majors as the market awaits a definitive break. Heading into tomorrow, market sentiment is a classic macro tug of war. We have the unstoppable momentum of the AI infrastructure boom colliding directly against rising geopolitical risks and spiking oil costs. Expect volatility to remain elevated as these two opposing forces battle it out. For tomorrow's game plan, keep a sharp eye on crude oil inventories and any further news on the Iranian blockade. We also have key regional bank earnings dropping before the bell, which will provide a crucial update on consumer health and interest rate sensitivities. That wraps up today's recap. If you found this breakdown valuable, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an update. Let me know your thoughts on IBM's historic crash in the comments below, and I'll see you tomorrow.